Let's run it back.
Yeah, cut the cameras. We're running it back right now. We're doing it again right now. Let's turn off the cameras.
There's 1 week left in Season 5, and if you need extra XP to get to level 40, check out the following events. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, it's Sink or Swim. This all-new event features aquarium courts and 3 tiers of rewards, so don't miss out.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jokic.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Bill Barton is out there with Morris, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside Westbrook. Over Morris. And it's off the back rim. No good. And with the ball, he brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Green. On the wing, Morris. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Reeves with the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Now, here's Jokic. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And here's Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Jokic, no good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
It's LeBron with the drive.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Here's Jokic. Last time out, he had 38 points. There's the pass to Barton. There's the dish to Morris. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
LeBron against Green. To the wing right side. Back to Johnson. Over Gordon. Over Jokic. James misses.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Jokic with the bucket.
This is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Outside Westbrook. Puts up a three. Can't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson surveying the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Putting the ball on the floor, being aggressive. Stanley making his presence felt.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Denver.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Over Davis. Second chance shot. And Davis sends it back.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender. Capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Lakers trail by 7. Westbrook scanning the floor. Reeves the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Westbrook. Over Morris. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Jokic is second.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Morris passes to Jokic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gordon against Johnson. Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Barton, no luck. The Lakers trail. Passes it to Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And explosive at the one. Westbrook plays with tremendous force.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Barton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Substitution here for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Green. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Monte Morris. Now here's James. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. And James throws it down.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Denver leading by 5. And Anthony sends it back.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
For 3, Westbrook. Denver grabs the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Kicks it to Forbes. Pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook up top. Now Monk. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring. Both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Campazzo, he's covered by Westbrook. Outside Gordon. Pass to Cousins. Over Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Excellent pump fake. Cousins invites contact, willing to put his body on the line.
Denver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the more controversial players in the game. What's amazing through all the scrutiny is the consistency of Cousins' production.
And Cousins drops them both. A minute 20 left in the first. James against Green. James dishes to Carmelo. One for 3. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Zeke Naji.
Here's Westbrook. Count that bucket. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Inside, here's Najee. And the rejection by James.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Forbes inside the line, nails the wide-open jump shot. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
This is his bread and butter. Hard to find a young player better than Forbes at shooting off the catch.
James looking around. Dishes it to Carmelo. Horton Tucker, the pass to Monk. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Right wing. Back to Gordon. Good D by LeBron. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead, up 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. They've got Trevor Ariza. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. And there's Monk, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 2.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And here is Los Angeles now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
On the pass to Monk. Bangs home the trifecta. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And for only one season at Iowa State for Talen Horton-Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a statue.
the Nuggets. Jokic has checked in for Green. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Morris subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Feeds it to Green. He kicks it to Morris. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Reeves. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to the right wing. They kick it out to Green. Morris against Howard. Here's Jokic. Monk grabs the board. LA has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Howard, the pass to Monk. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Monk's got 5 now.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Davis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Davis has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. Morris outside. Outside Green. Here's Najee. Discarded by Howard. Here's Morris. And another miss by Denver. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Morris against Davis. Passes it to Reeves. Howard trying to free himself up. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
On the wing, Morris. Sweet little floater. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And Denver has possession following the three-point attempt by Dwight Howard. Right side Green. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. On the wing, Monk. Covered by Morris. At the elbow, Green. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Ariza outside. There's the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the wide open shot from Morris. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morris has got 8 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Monk with the ball. He's got 5, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And the Lakers with some changes. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Howard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Monk. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. They get it again. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
The team relies on Davis for this. Keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Pass to Green. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. Campazzo's subbed in for Morris. arcing shot, and it's Barton that time on the assist from Green. And that's now 7 points for Will Barton. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. Second chance effort, and Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
The best rebounding point in the association. Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
LA has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Westbrook passes to Carmelo. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Barton outside. Cousins trying to free himself up. Barton, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Anthony looking it over. The pass to Horton Tucker. A baseline J hits the front of the rim and out. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Back to Barton. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Westbrook. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Here he goes. Anthony trying to get open. Westbrook with the bucket.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Makes it off the glass. Barton's got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guys. And if he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. For the Nuggets, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep out there. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Morris is out there with Will Barton, and it's Green in at the small forward. And he gets it to go. 8 points for LeBron.
A guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
And here is Morris. Outside Gordon. Passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Davis. Now Westbrook. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got 14.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Morris dishes to Gordon. There's the drive, and Davis sends it back. Green kicks to Morris. There's the double team with Westbrook. Goes back up, and it's Gordon missing. The Lakers trail. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Westbrook against Morris. Westbrook passes to Johnson over Green. Johnson can't hit.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Jokic. Reeves the pass to James. Unable to get that one. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Now here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. Kicks to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Denver calls timeout. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
Your Laker girl. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
In for the Nuggets.
Davis against Jokic. Raji passes to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. To the middle. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Denver shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Zeke Naji.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The three from LeBron. The shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here is Forbes. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. Pass to Monk. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And Jokic drops them both. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 5-point game, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Westbrook passes to Monk. And beyond the arc, Westbrook no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Morris kicks to Jokic. And Davis sends it back. Monk dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Pass to Ariza from the corner. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Such an accurate shooter off the pass. Ariza, a quick thinker who knows he can score in those situations.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. And the rejection by James. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's tipped. It's stolen by Monk. By himself. And the dunk by James.
That was a great job creating in transition. LeBron using his speed puts himself in a position to attack.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for Malik Monk. Here's Morris. 8 points for him. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's James. He's got 12. Anthony can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here's Forbes from the arc. Here's Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Driving inside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. Westbrook with the block. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
You know LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved. When he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Cousins with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the paint. And it's blocked by Gordon. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Cousins. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Westbrook with it. He's got 14. At the elbow, it's James. And they double up James. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Green with the rebound. Denver in the lead. On the wing, Gordon. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Bucket is good.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Morris against Westbrook. Morris dishes to Green. Back to Morris. Over Anthony. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside Westbrook. A 3-ball. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Our closer is our tempo, intelligent tempo. Let's still run. 1, 2, 3.
And that's Frank Vogel asking his guys to dictate the pace and ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, he wants them to push the action, but just be smart about how they do it. Aggressive, yes. Careless, no.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. Now here's Johnson, and that one's good. Westbrook.
Yeah, you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Campazzo, the pass to Cousins. It's Barton on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Jokic is checked in. Both free throws good from Barton. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Outside Westbrook. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Barton, Jokic trying to free himself up. The shot comes out. And it's the Lakers the other way. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Monk's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
JaMychal Green with the height and the bounce to do some damage inside.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Now, here's Monk. Johnson in the corner from downtown. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Monk. Pass to Howard. Back to Monk. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Here's Johnson. Here's Howard. And the layup falls.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Now, here's Jokic. Can't hit from 12.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Johnson. Out to Anthony. Over Green. Reeves the pass to Monk. Second shot opportunity, and it's Anthony getting it to go.
I love the muscle Anthony brings
to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now, here's Jokic. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now, here's Monk. D right on him. Lays it up off the glass.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Campazzo, the pass to Barton. Howard against Jokic. They kick it out to Green. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Pass to Howard. Here's Reeves. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Reeves has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Johnson. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Malik Monk. Gordon finds Green. Good, nice job down low. 6 points for Jeff Green. Lakers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Moment here now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while, too. That is just awful to hear. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Offensive rebound. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. James kicks to Davis. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And the Lakers call time here. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Davis surveying the floor. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Jokic. On the wing, Morris. Jokic inside. Anthony on him. And Jokic gets it to go.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
James in the post. Covered by Green. The shot's good.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Now, here is Morris. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. And Davis sends it back. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game. And James throws it down home.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
From deep, Jokic. Another miss by Jokic. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's James, and they double up James. Just 5 on the clock. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's 57 seconds left in the game. Here's Morris. Money! A huge shot to tie it up. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron against Green. James dishes to Davis. Green breaking loose.
It's just saying, he is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson comes in for him. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Jalen Horton-Tucker. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Davis sends it back. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It counts.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
.23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Morris finds Jokic. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jeff Green. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's Gordon with the three. LeBron grabs the miss. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Hands the three.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
LeBron with the block. Get that out of here. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as offensive defense.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.